Hey guys, me back to 8 Here's my spoiler review on Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. This movie I always thought was better than the first movie, but then I recently rewatched the 2005 Fantastic Four movie back in March and Rise of the Silver Surfer back in last month in June, and I kind of had this change of thought where I think the previous movie is better, but this movie is kind of a mixed bag to me now rewatching it. Like I think the whole thing about Sue and Reed getting married and that whole subplot about how they don't think that they can raise a normal family if with this whole lifestyle of being a superhero celebrity, and then they decide, you know what, let's just leave this life behind, and it's creating conflict with the rest of the team, which it's Johnny and Ben are pissed off, they're pissed off that they didn't tell them and pissed off that they're leaving the team. And one thing I forgot to mention was Ben Grimm in these movies. I think the first movie and how that story really revolved about Ben and how all the other members got these cool powers but got to keep their normal forms. Ben on the other case has to stay as this rock creature for most of his life, and then he's just called a freak and outcast to people, and he just hates it. I think that was a cool subplot of the movie, and we do get a couple of that arc in this movie, but not as much as the last movie. So I just wanted to mention that. Norman Reedus' Silver Surfer here looks perfect. Sure, the CGI is a little outdated since this was how long has it been? 18 years since this movie came out. The Silver Surfer design still looks so cool. It's like in the comics. It looks right in the comics. I do not like the Galactus design, how they made him like a fart cloud. And I'm still pissed off about the design. And thank God we're getting a comic accurate Galactus in the new Fantastic Four movie. And I think the whole Human Torch subplot about how he feels like everyone just has their own place. Like Reed and Sue are about to get married. Ben has his own girl, Earl, and he just feels like even though he can bet some women here and there, they're not going to be like a real relationship like how his other members are. And I think that was an okay side plot. I didn't really care too much about it, but it was just existed. It was alright. And Victor coming back and how we see how his motive is just to help the government, then to get out so he can use the surfboard to do all his evil shenanigans. I don't know. And I have one prediction. If they would have made a third movie in this universe, I bet you it had to revolve about Sue and Reed having a son, like Franklin right here. The post-credit scene is pointless. Silver Surfer, we know he's alive, but we're not going to get a payout because his universe is dead. I give this movie a 6 out of 10. Bye.